What? I mean, it's just popcorn.
You finally make it to the movie theater. You've already paid for your ticket. Then you walk up to the concession stand and see this. A bucket of popcorn, $12. A drink, $7. Candy, another $6. Somehow, the snacks almost cost as much as the movie. Now, here's the strange part. One of those things cost hundreds of millions of dollars to create. The other started as a handful of corn kernels. So why are they almost the same price? Is it just greed? Or is there another missing dollar hiding somewhere else? Today, Cherry is opening another case. The case begins. At first, this mystery seems incredibly simple. Movie theaters charge high prices because people keep paying them. Case closed. Except, if charging outrageous prices was all it took to become successful, every grocery store would sell $12 popcorn. Every gas station would. Every convenience store would. But they don't. So maybe we've been looking at the wrong product. To solve this case, we need to stop looking at the popcorn and start looking at the movie. Clue number 1. Here's our first clue. Most people assume buying a movie ticket is where theaters make their money. That sounds reasonable. But for many movies, especially major new releases, a significant share of every ticket sold goes back to the film distributor. Exactly how much depends on the agreement, but early in a movie's release, studios often receive the larger share. Imagine owning a business where every time you sold your main product, someone else took a big piece of the sale. That's the reality many theaters face. A sold-out auditorium might look incredibly successful, but depending on the movie, those ticket sales don't necessarily translate into equally large profits for the theater itself. Which leads to a much bigger question. If the ticket isn't where the money is, where is it? Clue number 2. Imagine opening a coffee shop, but another company controls your coffee prices and keeps a large share of every cup you sell. You'd probably start looking for another way to stay profitable. Movie theaters face a similar challenge. Their job isn't simply showing movies. They're selling an experience. The giant screen, comfortable seats, surround sound, heating and air conditioning, cleaning crews, projection equipment, building rent, insurance, staff. Those costs keep running, whether 20 people show up or 200. So theaters depend heavily on something they control much more: concessions. Clue number 3. Now the mystery starts making sense. Popcorn is surprisingly inexpensive to produce. The kernels themselves cost very little compared with what you eventually pay at the counter. Of course, there are still real expenses: employees, equipment, packaging, utilities, rent, cleaning, waste. Nothing is completely free. But compared with ticket sales, theater concessions usually allow cinemas to keep a much larger share of the revenue. And that's why you almost always see popcorn, drinks, candy, combo meals, front and center. Imagine 2 people watching exactly the same movie. One buys only a ticket. The other buys a ticket plus popcorn, a drink, and candy. They're watching the same film, sitting in the same seats for the same 2 hours. But to the theater, those 2 customers can have very different financial value. Suddenly, that bucket of popcorn doesn't seem so random anymore. Here's something I never really noticed before: the smell. Ever walked into a theater and immediately smelled fresh popcorn? That's not an accident. Fresh popcorn is often prepared throughout the day because aroma is one of the strongest triggers for appetite and memory. Then notice where the concession stand is, right near the entrance, before you even reach your auditorium. Then look at the menu: small, medium, large. And somehow, the largest size always feels like the best deal. None of these choices are random. They're examples of how pricing, presentation, and psychology work together. Because theaters aren't just selling snacks, they're helping fund the entire movie-going experience. So, where was the missing dollar? It wasn't hiding inside the popcorn. It wasn't in the butter. And it wasn't really in the movie ticket either. It was hiding inside the business model. The ticket gets you through the doors, but the concessions help keep many theaters running. Once you understand that, the price of popcorn starts looking a little different. Not cheap, definitely not, but no longer random. You're not just paying for corn. You're helping support everything that makes the movie experience possible. I don't think popcorn is the real product. The next time someone complains about movie theater popcorn, you'll probably smile, because they'll be looking at the popcorn, and you'll be looking at the business model. And that's the missing dollar. If you enjoyed solving today's case, I've got another mystery for you. What everyday business has always made you wonder, how does that actually make money? Leave it in the comments. Cherry might investigate it next. Because every week, we're uncovering another hidden business model, one missing dollar at a time. See you in the next case.